There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterflied. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined. And knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off with that.
.2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. And here's KD for three.
With Zubac's on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Durant. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. From deep, George. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Irving. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Great positioning on the putback.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
It's Durant on the wing. Over Leonard. And it's Durant missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Nets on defense. Still without a basket in the game. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Back to Leonard. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
Pass to Millsap. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Right side, Leonard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Durant. Harden right side. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on George.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Here's Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard attacking. Shoots over KD. The baseline J off the mark. That's trailed by 6. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Durant. At the top of the key, Millsap. With it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. He's racking his brain, trying to devise ways to take Paul George out of his comfort zone. Coach said he's just so steady, so confident. No matter what defense you run at him, he calmly dissects it. It's a problem that George poses for every team in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Here's Bledsoe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Irving drives in, and Harden wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Leonard with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Outside, KD. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Shoots over Leonard. The shot by KD. No good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Pass to Bledsoe. Lets it fly from 18. Another miss by Leonard. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And
your Brooklyn.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Outside, KD. Driving in. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Harden with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Back to Harden. It's deflected. Shoots over Batum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 5. To the left side wing. And there's the drive. They get it back. Right wing. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Back to Irving. Outside for Durant. Tries from 16. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul. First team.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Batum for 3. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Claxton, and he makes good on the layup. Claxton's got his first basket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
On the wing, Batum. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Claxton. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Outside, Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. They set the pick. Back to Griffin. Outside, Irving. Harden draws the double. There's the steal. Kennard with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Preston. Pick off in midair. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Great D that time from Batum. 1:53 left to play in the first half. It's stolen. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Shots good by Kennard.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Right side, Kevin Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Batum. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
The 3 from Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 8 points.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Pass to Cornette. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Johnson the screen. Pulls up. Thomas, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal. Team second. Coming out on the floor for the Clippers.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 4 seconds left. Here's Claxton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Screen by Ibaka. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Bledsoe.
That one falls. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Ibaka comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. Over George. That's short off the rim.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
Mills looking it over. Back to Durant. Top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Got a piece of it. Outside Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's got 7.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Pass to Claxton. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Nets.
Clippers on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Mills can't hit.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Back to Mills. The Nets working the ball around now. Got a piece of it. 4 on the clock. And now the Clippers on the break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Shooting for the Clippers.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Leonard. Over Harris. Kicks it out to Leonard. Bledsoe outside. Clock at 6. Leonard attacking. Here's Zubats. Goes up again. And that one, good. And the Clippers lead by 21.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Millsap up top. Pass to Thomas. Leonard with the steal. The 3. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Zubats.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
2 minutes to play.
Back to Bledsoe. And another 3 for the Clippers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that's an intentional foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Coming out on the floor for the Clippers.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
.121 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kennard. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Harden. Now Irving. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Irving looking for an opening. The layup missed.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket is good. Batum's got his second bucket tonight.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. Live. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Stolen by Thomas. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From deep, Harden. That shot misses. It's tipped. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Batum with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Back to Kennard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Hartenstein. Count the basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Sinks the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Harden outside. Over Kennard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Harden scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Outside, KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins, because every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
To the middle. Here's Cornette. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The playmaking of Reggie. A work in progress, but looking good right there.
Pass to Harden. Deflects the pass. Left side, KD. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Durant's got 6 in the quarter. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Steps back and fires. A nice shot by KD. And that's now 17 points for Kevin Durant. Pass to Cornette. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Jackson with it. Pass to Cornette. And the Clippers miss again.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Outside Durant. Pass to Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Durant up top. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Aldridge with his first shot attempt. That one doesn't go. The Clippers go the other way with it. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Irving attacking. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point win chance for him.
Terrific body control from Kyrie and the showtime finish.
Pass to Man. The 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team
I'm saying? A little something saying. Don't feel no way.
Make three-pointers yourself to disable your opponent's three-point line. Sure to leave.
I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. Funny at this bag, what you want to? Looking in the mirror, but I can't tell what you go through. Yeah. Girl, I got that whistle on me, let me coach you. Baby, it's a flag on the play, let me hold you. Yeah. Let me demonstrate, baby girl, let me show you. Yeah. Diamond PlayStation, girl, you know I'm for you. Diamond PlayStation, girl, let me console you. Yeah. I know it's hard to talk sometimes when you want to. Ain't you know around me, girl, I told you. Yeah. I know that why you lie to me, why I gotta show you. Yeah. Keep accusing me, and I gotta get a lawyer. Yeah. Right, love, they so spoiled. Yeah. I got diamonds on my neck, used to play with aluminum foil. Yeah. She just wanna show a little song, send my formula. Yeah. I just all you kids, I'm not normal. Yeah. Say she wanna shoot another flick, it's a yeah. You know I got all the she like the short note. Yeah. I be hitting all this speeds, got that turbo. Yeah. Say she wanna pull up on me, keep my alert on. Yeah. Say she been real lonely, she needs some twerk on. Yeah. Say she been bored with everything, needs some work on. Yeah. She got a degree, I love her. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, it's real, drive. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, it's real, drive. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, it's real, drive. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, it's real.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f*** are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally, this ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active, try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang, haters see me and get on some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off, I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just
and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it Red Sea. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold shoe face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, BV store. She need more. Cartier store. Pay my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record. She wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for my chick for. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a tour. Yeah, she love my voice. She just wanna ride round in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, she so bad, C's on bag, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. Oh, baby mama want it. Say I don't wanna be rude,
but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
3 flavors. Now, and yo, Whitney got the with me hit behind the wall, dip the bird door. And yo, 7 in the back learning lessons. Get dry and it be ready in a second. 40 chains on, halo, I'm a god. Fear a god, jogging, rockin'. I don't even jog, hanging out the wagon sunroof. Meal with the chill bezel. All my phones red to make me feel special. I'm looking real and young. Keys and money, green Teslas. So Virgil right on my right. So Virgil right. Hey yo, Amiri's filled with cash. I'm in the fashion district. Hey yo, on my try to test me now, the missing. Milk quarters still awesome. Water still faucet. Out the faucet. Tell Virgil right. And yo,
Lil Brody let off. He ain't even flinch. Dip to the A, nobody seen him since. 560 Benz and I ain't need the tents. My weed is sent, cost more than your mama need for rent. That's just for one. Leave you for a week and it's gonna leave a stench. Rappers coming to my city, they gon' need consent. Cause we already know you, we convinced. I told Virgil right, the nicest with ain't right this, I just spit.
And yo,
on my this ice drip on my fist, no shoe deal, but look at all this night that I get. On Doe Street, this that I pitch 2 in the morning on the corner, night shift with my no. I'm rich, put all this off-white on my. So if it's we ain't even asking, we just pulling up and somebody gon' see it.
And yo,
Nash and Benny like James Worthy, Kareem and Magic. Every time Griselda drop, gonna be a classic.
And OK's the cocky, vintage Versace with the stone face Medusa, Sopranos, and Maggianos. We got gold plated. You your whole frame the. Got our lives on us, can we chill? Eating with snakes, probably getting. Trust me, a family had a Henry Hill. And every man don't got a Benny skill. When you this dope, it take at least 50 mil just to sit me still. Like 10 on my whip, to my right wrist when I one-way Margiela. That type on my butterflies and spikes. That type on my kicks. These rappers wanna be trendy, they wanna be friendly, but never. She wear forever 21 like it's Fendi. I told that Givenchy, she pronounced it Givenchy. She wanna me and run through all my accounts till they empty. What would do? I'm still thinking militant. Oh, laying around, I got rid of it. Then settled all my differences. I really had it. Like I stepped on it with a Timberland. The butcher.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives. While trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands. Then dipped down a one-way trying to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping I'm slapping hands with that's located shady spots so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First, you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough, so brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time, it's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get the game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name? Two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, I'm throwing bows.
Oh, it's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sets. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the life. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rocket the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the life. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. I have an animal and I have a ghost. Hey, echo, down my ego, let me check on battleship. I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never a home, shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Missing benches, the wrestlers hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers, daddy. Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone, and I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of Insects kicking in. I could win the Sion. I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they rolled, they gave them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog, I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
You just wanna and party all the ladies up. But baby, I didn't had enough. Ain't care for diamonds or the club, just wanted all your love. See, the more I piece up stories, ain't no adding up. Guess you fooled me, thought you wouldn't be on. Had to check myself for putting up with. Had to fun and keep it cute and keep it pushing. Had to drop you, now you see me on the news. And my new man, he got big racks, big bag, big stacks, peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I let you act up, get yourself together. I let you rock, had me convinced that you ain't no better. Using trauma as excuses for your lack of effort. Would give advice on mental health like you're the chosen expert. But you might need one, if you see one. Fill me in on tips and explanation, what's the reason? On causing bruising to my heart, you let me. You down while being down, you barely let me breathe it. And my new man, he got big racks, big bag, big stacks, peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I might just pull up just to start on you, 'cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you, but you ain't worth it.
Out of everything on my list of things that's worth it, I did not find you. You must think I'm blind, or I didn't see what you pulled. You gotta be lying if you think I put up with more. No, she want that energy, don't belong in industry. What it could be, like it like a simile. Hit me on a flip, this ain't bounce back. This shit real long time, we take real long time. Okay now, big rap, big stacks, big, what's that?
And my new man, he got big racks, big bag, big stacks, peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I might just pull up just to start on you, 'cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you, but you ain't worth it. I might pull up just to start on you, 'cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you, but you ain't worth it.
I don't know. My lost his head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dress. Baby, you down to play us up. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. Let's wild night in my hood, dog ain't right here. Academy Award nominated before me and shit. Let straight before me and this, yeah. As a minor law talking to the false coordinates, yeah. Rabbit's cold, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you ease up, ooh yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We want heads up, hey you, system, hey you, day two, yeah you, do you a bad, do the dance, do ball, get low, not need, boy please, what up, you next, who go, who's that, ring, your number, bling, talk it up, who vote. Rabbit's cold, I suppose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. The Getting to the bread, trying to keep low. But they ain't working, my struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a team, got poor side. Get it to do it. Of course I gotta push my opinion on the when you are bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Full strings like a guitar, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful. I look good inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul. Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash intake. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two, just get off your like your is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A-sick, I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, Nas, and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm alternate. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama. Put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my f***s out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you wish don't wanna correct you, say something crazy they won't interject. Do every you want they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off of Brad Boulevard, where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand, then they ran when there go the laws, and I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star, and I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing.
Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift for my son, and plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dog. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to bash me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I want to do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds, boo, with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves. Don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna boast. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, it's no love. Never seen it on when well I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. This is second nature, all is automatic. Instinct, you fools hurt.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat.
Sure to leave a sour taste. Then, mark your calendars for next weekend. The Concha Del Mar hosts Fire and Ice, where you'll start out on fire, but one miss will make you ice cold. And in the city, make your way to the Rec, where you'll earn double XP. Double the XP, double the fun. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the P. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off and set man do. then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that on my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Young and was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, then my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that's me and him the same, try to range on no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let the rain gonna drop. For the slide, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring it. They all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart cause she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby, just bought a whole Benz, I'm by Mercedes. Come on, let's ride, and for your best fan, stresses and nails. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits now, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, but keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 or 4. Check the board, we been scoring.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third timer, slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah.
Struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that
because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy set his sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying to dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting this kid's wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
John Morant. Shots good by Morant. And these teams both look to run some of their offense through the post. All right, Brent, who's the best post scorer you ever saw firsthand?
Wow, firsthand, BA. I had the opportunity to play against Hakeem Olajuwon, and just in pure post scoring and footwork, was he unstoppable. Sorry, Tim.
Outside for Ingram. Rozier outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ball. The 3-ball. Duarte's shot is good.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Here's Morant. Pass to McGee. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. McGee a screen. Here's Morant. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark. It's Barnes on the wing. And again, the Heat missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass.
Love to see this hustle from Embiid. Getting out in transition and finishing the fast break. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's McGee. Ball with a steal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Rozier. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Morant. Back to Rozier. Embiid brings a double team. 6 to shoot. Nifty move. Jump shot is good that time.
Barnes pretty much at ease from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Collins. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Barnes. McGee a screen. Rozier outside. Pass to Ingram. With the fadeaway. That one a little long.
and I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Here's Collins. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Morant. Outside Barnes. Elbow shot on the way. Three-pointer. Morant, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Here's Collins. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to McGee. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
5 to shoot with his first shot attempt. And it's Denver with another.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Morant. Outside Barnes. Embiid brings a double team. Rozier left side. Hits the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Back to ball. Pass to Embiid. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. 6 points for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Denver.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Screen by Griffin. Here's Connaughton. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. And the Notre Dame product, Pat Connaughton. He's a great plug-and-play wing, Brent.
He comes in there, BA, and he just gives great effort. He's so good on the offensive glass and seems to be in the right spot at the right time. That's reliable stuff that the coaching staff is very happy to have.
Inside. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. Fires from deep. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Pass to White. Back to Burks. Now here's White. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Griffin, high post. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. From deep, Melton. And Millsap pulls it down. Miami with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside Burks. Stolen by Melton. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Stewart inside. Shoots over White. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And here's Stewart. Harris outside. Now here's Melton. Now Favors, defended by Griffin. The Nuggets need to get one up. Clock at 2. For 3, here's Harris. Favors. And he paddles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Here's Burks. Denver grabs the miss. The 3 from Mitchell. No good there. And the Heat with possession. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Griffin. Over Favors. Griffin's shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Harris misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Back to White. The 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Pass to Favors. Griffin comes with a double. Out to Harris. For 3. Melton outside. Now here's Stewart. He's guarded by White. Second chance effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And another shot. And there's the bucket as Stewart finishes it off.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Down low. Pass to White. Back to Jones. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Harris. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Connaughton can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. So both teams changing it up here. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Morant. into the lane. And Embiid with the block. To the inside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Duarte. Hauled in by McGee. And here's Morant. Leaner from distance. Count that bucket.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
3 points.
Morant's got 7.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
The shot by Duarte, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Trailing by 10. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
To the middle. The kick out to Ball. And then Embiid with the dunk.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Embiid, high post. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Rozier outside. Ingram on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Back to Rozier. There's the triple. Good. And the setup by Morant. Rozier's got 8.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Embiid's shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside for Morant. And again, Miami with a triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And it's Ball off the drive. On the wing, Green. From 15 feet away. And it's Denver with another.
Green with a nice job of gaining balance and a good foundation on that shot. Keeps his release high, too. Defenders have a tough time getting to it.
Back to Morant. Out to the wing. Here's McGee. Drives to the hoop. And Embiid with
a block. A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Pass to Embiid from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. White. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Fires the three. Connaughton can't hit. To the paint. Here's Stewart. He got a piece of it.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Connaughton. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Mitchell. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Connaughton. Millsap a screen. Connaughton goes in. And he makes it. Connaughton's got 7 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Derek Favors. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Stolen by Melton. Here's Harris. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
This is the fourth
quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Every last bucket, every last steal, every last rebound. We fight, we fight, we fight. This is Mile High Basketball.
Here's White. Griffin outside. The three. Inside. The rebound by Stewart.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Griffin. Outside Burks. Back to Griffin. 5 on the clock. Screen by Griffin. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Burks no good. From deep, Melton drops in the three. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the inside. Jackson can't get it to go. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Ingram's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pulls up, high post. Mitchell's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Counted from distance.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Heat.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And he drains the quick shot. Embiid's got 9 points now in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Oh, stolen by Embiid.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Rozier outside. Right side Morant. Pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And it's Morant off the drive. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Rozier. Here's Morant. Morant missing again. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
A clear look for Green. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Nuggets lead by 17. Here's Morant. They need this. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night, Joel Embiid.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Burks. Griffin's shot is off. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Offensive rebound. Pass to Duarte. Embiid with it. Goes back up. No good on the shot. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Connaughton. There's a screen. Going inside. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Collins. Down low. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Off target with the shot. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
A little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too long. And I'm not forgiving love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. On that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting plenty of dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21. And still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be trying to front. But I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm a I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me.
shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I can feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. Went against odds. I'll never lose. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist, the shoe that probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get flat. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
I'm also riding. I'm asking her which ride she in, the Maybach or the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it this? Don't worry about the past or future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it away to somebody who really need it. Lean on me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Part the reason you greedy for the so don't be needed.
I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them diamonds. I made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. Where them dimes at? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My life, trunk of the car, we got the. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. That's the way you get. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift, girls get close. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist. I made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money,
your time's up. With them diamonds. I made you look. You went to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money. Your time's up. With them diamonds. Running, yo, my mood is real rude. I'll show you what mobsters don't box my obliges. Every invitation of like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch bins, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too, like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me. Females who's the is always the. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy, reach in your bag. I'm a leader at last. This a dawn you with.
right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, dropped the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rap on my to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball, big fin ball in this one Willie Burner all in the seat. Had a to the wall type, but when I left his drawers for the they getting down, but I be so proud to put it down for the microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe with a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this DM, I'm sending it through. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the I'm scraping the get political. Miss with the whole Mikey. These side is same. Me and Miss with the whole get it. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know, my man came, you know, but it's good to be original when you diss somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
The thing that's going to change people is something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Pull up with it. Well, I pull up with it. I put some diamonds on her toes, like on the reach. We was used to pulling that money go for miles. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Hell, my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm Montana. Black on shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the me my friend. My bro on a steaming stove like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the Lowe's with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with a put some diamonds
that we fix. With the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing when it's all on out my neck. I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow. And my footsteps like the like I'm a Montana. Make them shit. Like I'm let new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my friend.
Bestie. I just my friend told her catch me. She so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car came with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent, like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity, still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming, rock me, kid. I put water on my head and she couple ox played. And they still got I done, but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she
I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Bucks. Hits the three-point bomb. You know, Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
And Collins gets double-teamed. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked by McGee. It's tipped. Embiid with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Denver's shooting their first free throws of this game. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Now here is McGee. The kick out to Rozier. That 3 off the mark. Three-pointer. The shot no good by Duarte. And Morant's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. And they double up Morant. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's a good screen. Ingram. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Embiid. McGee with the block. Over in the corner, Rozier. Morant outside. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram outside. McGee bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ingram.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McGee a screen. Now, here's Rozier. Here's Morant. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. The shot no good by Duarte. Morant surveying the D. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assisted by
6 points for Joel Embiid.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. A sweet play.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Here's Embiid. McGee with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Green, no luck.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
2 minutes.
Now Morant. Rozier for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Connaughton. He can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him. Get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. We'll see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
3 shots.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And another shot. Denver leading by 5. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 10 points.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Barnes. Top of the key jumper, no good. Right side, Collins.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player. And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Back to Ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Embiid, no good. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Collins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And so Collins nails both of them. And And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today.
Miami Heat, Spencer. All right, look who's coming over the
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat trailed by 11. Outside, White. Here's Griffin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Here's Favors. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Favors has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Barnes can't get it to go. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. Takes a 3. Fires the 3. Favors with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Harris with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
The 3 from Barnes doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Here's Stewart. Good D by Barnes.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Jones. Outside, White. Picked by Griffin. To the middle. Over Favors. And the rejection by Favors.
Great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
A different look for Miami. So Favors will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. They're just the second of 7 away from home.
First team foul.
And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament, really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And they recover it. Trying to end the drought. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Favors. Here's Stewart. Plays it up and banks it in. Stewart's got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's Morant with the drop.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Morant. A beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot. Milton with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Miami ball.
The Heat trailed by 13. There's a screen. Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they double up Morant. McGee a screen. Morant drives in. Stewart with the steal. For 3, Harris tips it up. And there's Favors putting it right back in. 8 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Morant. And it's Melton with the rebound. Here's Favors. Rebound by JaVale McGee. On the wing, Rozier. And stolen by Harris. And so that brings the first half to a close. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Heat trail by 13. Morant outside.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game,
and Miami has possession. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Ingram. Pick by Griffin. 5 to shoot. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, G.A. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Pick by Griffin. Bounce pass from Rozier. Here's Ingram. And there's another one for the Heat.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
To the paint. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pick by Griffin. Here's Rivers. Stolen by Collins. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And that one drops for him. Collins has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And so he makes both from the line. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Millsap a screen. Fires at the elbow. Back to Ingram. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Embiid inside. Ball with a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss. The Heat trailed by 10. Here's White. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And there's the drive.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Back to White. Barnes outside. They double him with Green. Pass to Burks. 6 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Now in the game, Derek Jones Jr.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Ball. Rebound by the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside Millsap. Millsap a screen. Here's Burks. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Burks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
Denver leading by 12. Inside. Here's Favors. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Barnes. Outside for Millsap. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
On the wing, Barnes. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Burks on the wing. The 3. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's Favors. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Back to White. Pass to Burks. Right side, Jones. Shot clock at 5.
Joe Harris.
Foul on Joe Harris.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Jones with it. Back to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's denied. Pass to Stewart. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Jones. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific team. And we've got more.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Denver leading by 11. A 3 ball. Rebounded by McGee. Lead on offense. Milton with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Lets it fly from 18. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. McGee is screened. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Ingram. From the arc. Miami with a new 14. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the Okay.
How about the authority from Moran? And the way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Launches the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. Left side Favors. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Oh!
Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Ingram with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Back to McGee. Stewart with the steal. Here's Melton. They get it back. Here's Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to McGee. And it's Connaughton atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McGee. Pulls up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Outside ball. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Morant, the bounce pass. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Embiid with the steal. Here's Collins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader, and what an all-time great.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
To the inside. Here's Ingram. Over Collins. Here's McGee. The kick out to Rozier. Miami no good on that time either. The Nuggets leading by 18. Here's Ball. And it's Morant with the rebound. And here's Miami. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The kick out to Rozier. Back to Morant. Ingram outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Over to the left wing. Embiid wide open. No good with the triple.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Derek Favors.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
A different look for Miami. Now White, pass to Griffin, and here's White. Back to Griffin. From about 19 feet, and it's Denver with the rebound. Now Ball. Shoots over White. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Griffin, off on that one.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Oh.